Hey guys, welcome back to another Coach Nate Plays Artix Entertainment Games. So today we're going to be going through some of my stuff on AQ3D. We're just going to take a little tour. We're just going to have some fun. We're going to take a little tour. Okay? Cool. Let's go ahead and click play. You know, while we're kind of waiting here for this loading screen that doesn't take that long actually, I'm just going to show you I have a little pack of one-piece cards I acquired from a Barnes & Noble the other day. What's kind of crazy these days is that you cannot find these things anywhere. And if you do, nowadays there's like you can only buy one, which actually is a good thing because then it's not just all scalpers getting all of them and then selling them on eBay for 3 times the price or whatever. But anyways, wow, look at that. Hello, Artix. How are you? I actually talked to Artix, the real guy. I don't know if he wants his real name. I'm sure it's out there. I don't know if he wants his real name out there. But I talked to him the other day, and we might do like a collab video. That would be pretty cool. If after Infinity comes out, we'll do some gameplay and we'll maybe have a chat. I don't know if we'll have like questions prepared or something like that. But maybe if you have questions, you can put it in the comments. Other than that, I think we'll just kind of hang out, have fun. But on the other note of the One Piece cards, let's go ahead and rip this pack real quick. I'm going to head over to my home as well. Let's get the daily chest out of the way. I see this guy's got the Underworld Titan armor. I kind of want that. I'm not going to lie. It's pretty awesome. We'll put on our own Underworld attire in a second. Let's see what we got. Anything good? That actually looks kind of cool. Not going to lie. But we are going to go ahead and get rid of it. This is what we do with all the items that aren't, you know, like the super rare ones. If it's not purple and above, so like, you know, as you can see, it's, you know, yellowish, orangish down here. If it's not purple and above, then what I do is I'll literally just, unless it's, you know, for cosmetic items anyways. For cosmetic items, I'll just click the convert to treasure shards. Chards. Oh my god. Sounds like Zards. Treasure Zards. And then after that, I'll save them up and I'll get something nice. Like, that's how I got this Oni mask was I went to the treasure chest. I think it's chest, right? Yeah. And then you go to buy chest items. You can scroll through here. So I saved up after trading in all of the stuff I got every day into these shards as I saved up for this mask that you can see right here. So anyway, that's another little strategy you can use if you want specific items, is you can just use treasure shards. But for now, let's head on over to somewhere else. I think we'll click housing. I keep forgetting you don't click travel, you just go like that. See if we have any cool little house items we can put down. Oh, we've got some Grenwog eggs. Let's put that down. We'll just throw her down right there. And let's put another one down here. Cool. You can just kind of put those anywhere. Snow Beast. Look at that. Let's make him giant. How do I do that? Oh, that's just moving. What is this? That's tilting. Okay, this is growing. I want him to be longer too. There, he's guarding these eggs. That looks kind of cool. Make him grow a little bit taller. Yeah. Okay, cool. And then let's go down. Now he's in the dirt here. Nice. Okay, cool. I do like the sizing option in AQ3D, kind of. But I think for AQ Worlds or Infinity, I know they're doing this sizing option in the Infinity game. I do like it a little bit, but also the other thing is that it kind of takes away from the gimmicky items where the entire purpose is for them to just be massive for absolutely no reason. Like in the AQ Worlds, the shredded Moglin items, like I got all 3 of them. So there's a Twilly, a Twig, and a Zorback version, and it's literally they're just shredded bodybuilder moglins, and they're just giant. And that's the entire purpose of them. They're just supposed to be huge and take up way too much space for absolutely no reason. And I think that the resizing option in the games kind of just takes away from items like that. But it also kind of lets you fool around with how you want your house to look a little bit more. So it's, you give some, you take some, you win some, you lose some. Let's see what else we got going on in here. Oh, yeah, the giant snowman. We can put that in there. Little guy. I guess he used to be giant in where I put him somewhere else. Let's make him huge. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, there we go. Now he's right. He's kind of big. Let's put him down a little bit. There we go. Perfect. I got some snow monsters. Could put windows, beds, whatever. I'm not really going to do that right now. It's not much else to put down. Except for these Legion items. That might be nice. As you can see, I was lazy and just made giant walls. I wish they kind of would snap to each other a little bit better. I don't know. But that's okay. It'd be nice if they were standardized. But again, there's always plus and minus with this kind of stuff. I'm going to just put this chair right here. I don't need to necessarily make it bigger either. I don't know if you can sit in this or not. Can you sit in this? I don't know. All right, let's put the table down as well. Tilt it. Oop. How am I sinking into my floor? Oh, can I not edit that now? How do I... Well, I guess let's not worry about that right now. Now I have a chair all the way over here and a table over there. I cannot figure out how to move this chair out of the way. Oh, okay, there we go. Now if I go this way, let's try to put the chair in. We need the blue one. Okay. Now we've got a chair at the table. Cool. See, it's got its rough edges, this kind of system where you build, but it's nice. I like that chair. Cool. Let's go upstairs. And by upstairs, I mean up wall. We're going to go up this wall, and then I'll show you my sort of cool little Legion fit. We put our Legion chair down there. See, this is the upstairs. There's nothing up here right now. You know what? Let's go back down to where the Legion chair is, because we just have more Legion items. Whee! Cool, here we are. All right. So, to show you... Let's go this way. Okay, perfect. Wait, if I go like... Okay, there we go. Now I'm right here. Cool beans. So... Let's go ahead and equip our Legion outfit here. Helmets. Darkcaster's Visage. You know what? We're going to keep what we have on currently for this. Darkcaster shoulders, of course. Darkcaster belt. As you can tell, we got the Darkcaster. It's literally just a sort of skin for the Necromancer class, which I don't actually have, so I need to unlock that to use it. As you can see, I have the Legion Pledge Scroll, the Dungeons and Doom Knights flag, all that stuff from Hero Mart. I've got a lot of Hero Mart stuff, as you guys know. Let's put on the Darkcaster gloves. Darkcaster boots, cool. I think that is it. Nope, almost forgot to literally put the armor on. There we go. Let's put on different wings, too. We need the Knight. That one. And let's do this blade. It's more of a Legion kind of blade. And then for pets, let's go ahead. Oh, yeah, we got the Chuckles skull, you guys. There he is. He's hopping down there. Whee! Hello! Little guy. Let's see. ghost pet. Let's see. Looking for something more Legion-esque. The Legion Dracus pet. That's cool. Look at that. This is like a little guy. He's just a little guy. He's just a little dead guy. Here he comes. Oh, he's stuck under the table. Where are you going? Where are you going, buddy? Okay, there we go. Got him to snap to us. Okay. So there's the Legion Dracus pet. And let's see. I think there's another Legion Dragon as well somewhere. Armored Legion Dragon. There he is. Little guy. Just a little dude. But for now, instead, let's go ahead and put the Burning Skull pet because that one looks dope. Look at that thing. It's literally just like, wow. I keep falling through the floors. Maybe it's because I'm so ghostly. That was a horrible joke. I skip dad jokes and go straight to grandpa. But look at those night wings. They look super dope. I've seen a lot of people rocking these. I think it's really popular. Let's get the sword out. The Legion Codex blade. Boom. It's kind of a thick one, as you can see from this angle. It's like a tombstone. Here you go. Cool. And then in terms of capes, I've got the Dungeons of Doom Knights one on right now, but let's put on something a little more here, more Legion-esque. There we go. Devourer of Souls from one of the Legion like Dage collections of the past. This was like the first Dage collection that came out for this game, I think, was the Devourer of Souls. I had to get that. I'm excited to see if we'll get some kind of Paragon, but we don't know. Let's see here. What else can we get more Legion? We got the Bat Out of Heck body art. It looks kind of cool, but I think there's another one that might do it even better. If we go to items, yeah, we're looking real Legion-like right now. Except for our Nulgath mask. Maybe we need to take that up. We need to do a Nulgath theme instead for that mask, but that's okay. We'll mix the two together. Where is it? Dark Legion aura. That's it. Okay, see, it's got like black wispies going around me. And then I think it's also cool to use... One of the pirate collections had like a haunting sort of aura that goes on you that also doesn't turn that one off. Should be Dragoneer's Curse. That should work. And it's literally just a looming green. Like, look at that. And that actually matches our hair and our mask and just kind of what we look like. We're almost like a zombie here. So like a Legion zombie is what we're kind of going for. There we are. Look at that. Cool. All right. And then let's go ahead and show you guys the different travel forms here. So I've got 4 mounts to choose from. If you are a Guardian or maybe a Dragon Guard, I don't know if you have to be Dragon Guardian or just regular, but you can get this for free. It actually looks super cool. So there we go. There's the Dragon or Guardian mount. I said dragon. That was a Freudian slip. Here we go. Let's go buy our snow beast over here. Little guy. Junior. Guarding the eggs. Easter's my favorite holiday. Fun fact. So we're guarding our little favorite holiday over there. Then we'll go ahead and put on the Bone Dragon mount. So if you remember the little pet, here's the giant one. There we go. Look at that. Boom. And then it'll just kind of either walk around and waddle a little bit. Waddle, waddle, waddle. Look at that. That's pretty fun. There we are. And now if you want, it'll actually fly if you just click the jump button. So we're kind of soaring here now. The only thing is it doesn't like increase in height. So it would be kind of cool if you could click the space button multiple times and it would like triple jump or something. But that might kind of ruin it for some people who are trying to compete with the parkour kind of courses. But, you know, this looks really dope. Look at that. Just riding this bone dragon. It's almost like a turtle shell, the way that's set up. There we go. Okay, let's go ahead and show you the other dragon as well. So if we go to the Legion Dragon mount, this is, again, a larger version of that other pet, so the Armored Dragon. There we are. Whew, that looks dope. Like the summoning, what do you call that? Jeez, I couldn't say the word animation. Okay, the summoning animation for this. Again, he's got a cute little waddle. He's just a little guy. He's just waddling. And then he can go this way. There he is. Rah! Let's go ahead and come up here. See, you can see he's got like these like glowing ribs and stuff. Here he is flying. This one matches my fit a lot more. It looks very Darkcaster-like. And same thing, it glides, it flaps its wings a little bit. Here we are. Whee! Awesome. And I like how it carries the that like haunted Dragoneer's curse at the bottom. It doesn't actually like keep it on me, but that's fine. I think it's kind of cool. So now we're landing. Let's go ahead and put on our last mount that we have. Also very Legion oriented. So the Legion Charger. This was like 5,000. Excuse me. This was like 5,000 dragon coins or whatever they're called. Gems or something. Look at that. Kind of expensive, but sort of worth it. I do like the horse-looking mounts a lot. I almost got the fire horse for the Chinese New Year, but I elected to wait and save up, and I'm glad I did because we got this guy right here. Look at that. Matches very well because it's got the skull hanging on down there, and then we got our skull pet here. We look straight out of the Legion, everybody. Look at that. How that cape wraps around and everything. That ghostly aura at the bottom. Boom. There we are. Okay, let's go ahead and see. Like, this is how I would wear it personally. But I'll put on the Darkcaster helmet or cloak or whatever. Darkcaster's visage. There we go. Just so you can see what that looks like. That looks kind of dope. He's got his little horns and he's just looking around here. The wings almost look like they belong to the horse, which is kind of cool. Like a Legion Pegasus. That'd be a cool item. Here we are. So those are our mounts, you guys. That's our mounts. I'll just do a quick run through of some Hero Mart stuff. And just to kind of show you really quickly. Shouldn't take too long. I will get off this horse first. Let's go ahead and turn into... I believe the Chuckles is equipped. Yeah, there we go. We are Chuckles. Look at us. There we go. Whee! He moves really fast. I like it's like it's two-dimensional. It just kind of follows you around. I wish that there was a 3D version of this. But I have no idea how they would make that happen. Like, it would kind of look like that, probably. I don't know how they'd make that classic comical look on a 3D skull like this guy. But anyways, this is our Chuckles travel form. We also have the pet as well. Here's the pet. It's kind of fun to look at both of them at the same time, just like hopping together. It's my boy. And then sometimes if you can cover him up, then it'll look like wild. That's wild. Look at that. That just looks ridiculous. But you can kind of see what the bottom and the top look like simultaneously. So every time he jumps up, it's when he opens his mouth. But you can only kind of see this if you equip both at the same time. Okay. So in terms of that, we can go through these hourglasses, of course. This is like the Hero Mart, the Chrono stuff. I think we made a video about this. If you want to go more into the Chrono outfits, we'll go through that. But we're not going to do that today. You can check out that video separately. The Guardian Zard pet, I think you can get this for free in the Guardian Tower. We saw our other stuff. The Vampragon, I think you get this just for like confirming your email or something. So another super easy free thing. Boobolt, this is from a pirate collection. I have no idea how I got the Blackened Heart Javir, but look at that. It looks dope. I wish my dude could look like that. That's really cool. No idea where that came from. Cannot remember to save my life. But let's go ahead and look at what else we have. We got the Archivist. Yep, we looked at all that stuff. Cool. For now, we'll just go ahead and re-equip our Chuckles. There he is. Because we're on Hero Mart stuff. Armor. We're going to take a look at the Talisman of Shadow Scythe t-shirt. If I can get out of my travel form here. Swing the blade. There we go. There is the t-shirt that you get for buying that actual t-shirt in real life. I have that. I'm not wearing it currently right now. I'm wearing a one-piece shirt I got for my birthday. But I also got what? I have the Save Chuckles shirt, this one right here, Talisman of Shadow Scythe, and there's another one that you have to get in order to get the blade I showed you earlier, the Codex blade. This comes with that shirt from Hero Mart. Let's go ahead and... This is my favorite blade ever. It's the Requiem Doom Knight blade. This came with this shirt. Look at that. That is amazing. That is the coolest Doom blade ever. It's got Sepulchre's head like on it. If you look like this, you can see it's a literal three-dimensional... Can we zoom in on it a little bit? Oh, come on. Get it out. Look at that. It's just like his skull, like on the thing, folded over on the blade. Look at that. This thing is really dope. Coolest sword ever, I think. Okay. And then we've got, let's see. Let's equip different shoes. We'll just go with Phantom Chrono boots for now. Chrono Slayer gloves. Just all Hero Mart. We're gonna go all Hero Mart on this. Now, instead of the wings, we're going to do... Here, I'll show you the Dungeons & Doom Knights flag. Looks super cool. You get this for actually playing Dungeons & Doom Knights, which is an NES game. You can use a simulator, a ROM with a ROM, or you can use the actual NES. They actually have a cartridge. I don't know if you can still buy that or not. At least not the golden collector's edition one. Now, the Legion Pledge Scroll, I do like this one. This one came with a Legion Pledge Scroll in real life hung up on my wall. It's, well, I guess it's down now, but because I'm going to, in between moves, but I'll be hanging it back up again. Let's go ahead and take this cape off and put on Artix Red Hero Cape. This came, this was a limited time thing, so that's why I still have this green ranked item. This is Artix's cape. Very cool. Let's get the sword off of our Legion Pledge Scroll. There it is. You can actually read it. It says, I accept the darkness and shed my mortal coil. I reforge my soul as an eternal weapon of the undead legion. I make this pledge and receive the infused power of my... infused power of my master Dage for the length of eternity. It actually says that on the scroll as well in real life, which is pretty dope. So the Dungeons & Doom Knights cape, that's another Hero Mart item. Let's go ahead and look at that. There it is. And if I go back to the flag, we'll do that because of the weapons. You actually have 2 weapons from Dungeons & Doom Knights. So you've got the Blade of Undead Pixels. I honestly like this one better just because of bigger is better, right? Not always, but look at that. It looks like a slice of bacon, to be honest. And then you have the Necrotic Blade of Dead Pixels. There we go. Again, this is in the game, in Dungeons & Doom Knights. And they have that 2D map with the 2-dimensional skulls, not quite like Chuckles, and the other little undead soldiers and all that. And you can see that in the game. It's pretty dope. If I were to guess Artix's favorite game, I would say probably... I haven't met him yet, on video, but I would guess that he would choose Dungeons & Doom Knights. Just based on all of the... I don't know much about him really as a person, but I'm assuming that's what his favorite game is. Let's just put it at that. Okay. Let's go to... Okay, here's the Empowered Soul Essence. I forgot to put that on for our actual Legion outfit, but that goes with that. Looks pretty dope. We'll go back to... What is this? This is from like, oh, that looks dope. Look at that. All right, cool. Back to the best blade ever. And this actually comes with a cape as well. So we'll put the cape on. Should be the Talisman of Shadow Scythe. This is an awesome cape. I'm very happy with this Hero Mart purchase. This like Talisman of Shadow Scythe bundle was probably the best Hero Mart decision I made ever. Just because of not only do you get the items in this game, but you get them for all the game. Well, not all the games, but most of the games. So like Adventure Quest Original, you get something in. I don't think you get something in Mech Quest for that one. You do get something for like the Glow Dragon. I'm not sure if we got something for the Glow Dragon in this game or not. It's possible we got something. I'll have to look. Spell Sword, Life Celebration Blade. What do we got? Is this it? No, this is from AQ Infinity, like being almost launched. Bloom Pike, what's this? I don't know what that's from. This one's also another one of those. All right. Let's go ahead and re-equip our helmet, and I'll keep going through those weapons until we find something. Here's the Phantom Chrono Pistol. Looks kind of cool. Also Hero Mart. But yeah, look at that cape, you guys. Let's take that weapon off of there. Boom. And then if I put all of my favorite Hero Mart stuff on, let's go to the Legion Pledge scroll with this cape, and then with the Requiem Doom Knight blade. It's my favorite. That's what that looks like. Boom, from the back. Let's take off that. Put on the Oni Archfiend again. Super dope. Boom. There we are. Hero Mart. Very awesome. Okay. Back to the weapons, though. Let's see. What was... there was something for the glow in the dark shirt. I cannot remember what it was. I think this was just from, like, buying dragon crystals or something. Preview. This looks dope. Almost like a Legend of Zelda sort of deal. Oh, the signed Chrono Shadow Slayer Scythe from getting the collector's edition that year. Can't remember if that was 2024, 2025. 2024, I think. Ultra Great Sword. Look at that. Oh, that kind of goes with this fit. It's like burning. Looks like a leaf almost. Chrono Shadow Hunter Scythe. This one's just a blue version, I believe. Yep. So it kind of goes with Legion items almost. There we go. Let's put those Archivist of Time shoulders back on. Next weapon. Guardian Draga Ultra Great Sword. This is just a giant sword is what this is. Look very cool. And then Ray of Virtue Sword. This one I got from the chest. So it looks kind of cool. This one's awesome. I used to rock this one a lot. But now that I've got the Requiem Doom Knight blade, nothing really matters anymore. The Decimaker. This comes from one of those like Dage collections, I believe. It's just an epic Legion katana. Dragon Mage's Spell Sword. Let's see what that looks like. Kind of a smaller item, I believe. That looks kind of cool. It's like a rapier. I don't know if I said that right. Very dope. And then, of course, we've got the only purple item I'm putting on. This is the Draconic Chrono Blade and Shield. I didn't get the collectors on this one, so that's why it's not signed. But it's super, super cool. One of my favorite items as well. But we'll go back to the Requiem Doom Knight blade. I don't know if we got anything on AQ3D for the glow in the dark shirt. I know we got stuff in pretty much all the other games, including Mech Quest, which I haven't figured out how to redeem it yet. But anyways, we've got something in there. Maybe it's just a different color. Maybe it's just one of these Empowered Soul. No, that was Blade of the Undead. Okay, because of these are from the Dungeons and Doom Knight stuff. So I don't know. I'm not really sure what's going on there. Perhaps they gave us a... Well, anyways, maybe I'll have to make another video if I find out if we got anything for that. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. I had a lot of fun. This was just like a showcase, basically, of all of my Hero Mart merch of recent times. So we had that Codex Blade. We had the like 10 out of 10 on the Requiem Doom Knight bundle. Really awesome stuff there. The stuff for AQ Worlds is much better for the... Again, Requiem Doom Knight, like, probably the best thing in Hero Mart, period, hands down for me, in my opinion. The Let 'em Codex Blade. Now, the stuff you get in AQ Worlds is really cool because they have a mask that literally laughs. It's so cool. And you get, like, 6 house guards. So that's what comes with this blade here. But we'll have to make another video about that if you're an AQ Worlds player. This is about AQ3D today. So yeah, anyways, thank you for watching this video. Subscribe and maybe like the video. At least leave a comment, you know, maybe if you like any of this stuff or have any questions or comments or things that you would like to see. So yeah, see you in the next one.